Hey guys, Phil here at Wood Street Farm. What a difference a day makes. In the last video you saw us put these Leland cypress in the ground. The wind and the storms that we had come through really whipped them pretty good. So we're out here today to get them all tied up, to get them staked. So the kids and Stacy are putting stakes in the ground, and then we're just using twine to pull those trees up against the stakes. Apparently that's not the best thing to use. Apparently we should use fabric or rubber straps or something else, but we don't have any of that. So we're gonna see how twine does for us. And then today's just a bunch of other odds and ends around the farm. We're gonna take a look at where we planted the sunflowers. We might put some more in the ground. We picked up some wildflower seeds. We might sprinkle a few of those in the ground. And then we've got a whole bunch of wood chips that we wanna put around the trees as well. So follow along, let's go have a little fun. Here we go. Alright, well next up we're going to load up some wood chips and put them around some of our fir trees, and we'll probably put them around some of the pines as well. We'll see how much we get to today. If this is your first time checking out our channel, we're a 43 acre Christmas tree farm in Central Virginia. We're building this farm from scratch. We're in our second year, and we don't have any agricultural background, so we're just figuring everything out as we go. These wood chips come from tree companies. They drop them on our property for free. All of these were dropped middle of last year, and they've been composting up in the front of our property since then. And a couple weeks ago I rented a dump trailer. I did a video of that, and I moved just piles and piles of wood chips from up front and brought them back here. I've got 3 trailers full right here. I've got 3 more on the other side of the field, back in the far corner from near the 2020 plantings. I've got 3 back there, and then 2 more back on the other side. So there's just a lot of wood chips kind of scattered around in piles like this, and now we need to distribute it. And it's somewhat of a manual job. Not somewhat, very manual. When Stacy gets done with the tractor later, we'll use the tractor to scoop up, and we'll go up and down the rows. With that, we still have to distribute the chips by hand around each tree, but what are we gonna do? On this row here we just have Canadian firs. Most of these were planted in the fall this past year. There are a few survivors from last spring's planting along these rows. And if you're new to the channel, maybe you haven't heard, last summer into the fall we had a real bad drought and we lost a lot of trees. So now we're playing catch up. There's Stacy. This is with the camera zoomed way in. She's actually about 180 yards away. Can't see, she's just over the crest, but she's using our little 36-inch tiller to till up some rows for sunflowers. All right. My last batch you saw, I forgot my fork and I was dropping it by hand. I found that using the fork is a lot more efficient. It's actually working out pretty well using the tractor for this. We've always just done it manually. We did last year fill up the hay wagon, but still we had to unload the hay wagon and then move it around with wheelbarrows, and it was just a lot more work that way. So while Stacy's reloading the tractor, I was able to kind of spread the mulch around each of the trees where we just dropped it. Just want to make sure that there's like not mulch right up against the trunk of the tree. But yeah, piece of cake. Here comes with another load. Well, short visit to the farm today, but we got a lot done. We staked up the Leyland cypress. We tilled up for the area over here for more sunflowers. We spread a bunch of mulch. We probably did, I don't know, maybe 150, 200 trees. Still got a lot more mulching to do, but that's the kind of thing we can do pretty much anytime we come out here. So we've got, you know, now the next, you know, 3 to 6 weeks or so will be the time to really get the mulch down before it gets super hot here in Central Virginia. And then we'll need to really start irrigating and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in keeping up with what we're doing out here on our farm and building this business from the ground up, then hit the subscribe button down below this video. And if you hit the bell icon right next to that subscribe button, you can get notified of all of our future videos. The end of this month, May 30th, we're doing another live video with other Christmas tree farmers. So if you want to hear some different perspective and from some people with some different experience, that'll be the place to do it. That'll be May 30th, 9 o'clock Eastern. If you hit the subscribe button on our channel, you can get notified of all of our live videos as well. That's all for today, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.